I want to talk about one of the biggest threats to the sports card hobby and the hobbies in general. No, it's not breaking. It's crime and fraud. Let me explain. This is, Sports Card Radio did a great video the other day talking about some stolen cards and about those serial numbers showing up in some influencers' hands. And I'm not here to talk about the details of that. I think it's important you check out that video. What concerns me the most, and this has been something that's kind of been bothering me, like a little voice in the back of my head since I got back into sports cards, probably about, I don't know, 2015, was maybe they want it to be fraud. Maybe they want fraud to exist. Maybe this is just, that's the way it is. Maybe there's not going to be a fix. Because like the first thing came in to the hobby and saw these autographs and these hits is, why aren't they serial numbers being classified or pictures being taken or more anti-fraud, anti-crime being done? I have a cybersecurity background. Maybe I kind of think anti-crime because of cybersecurity, but none of that exists. There's still to this day no hit tracker. There's no database. There's independent groups who've done this. Wax Museum, I applaud you for keeping track of patches of cards you see and blowout forums. Grassroots group. We'll look at stuff like that. But there's no leaders, organizers, champions who are helping make the hobby better. No industry companies come in to say, hey, we're going to identify fraud. We're going to help cut down. Nobody. This story is important. And what comes of this, I think, is more important. I don't blame any individuals, right? I don't think people are bad people because they have some stolen information, but they need to help us stop this from happening. They need to track that information back. That should be doable. We really should be. And we need to put an end to it. And we need to give the community a sense of feeling that, hey, if something does happen, there are people who are working to fight the crime, the fraud, not people who are laundering it and hiding it and passing it around. Because I'm telling you, man, again, that voice in the back of my head tells me sports cards are just a place people launder criminal activity. And that's why it's not an investment. So no one takes these seriously. That's why there's no institutional money coming here, guys. Now, the other thing I want to bring to your attention is this video from Sports Card Dad talking about scammers. And he talks about fakes. And, I applaud for Dustin for bringing this to people's attention. Something I've always said, look, again, cybersecurity background. So I've been doing seen crime. Counterfeiting is easy. Okay. Even the most advanced technology, like our $100 bills in the United States, are counterfeited. If people can counterfeit a $100 bill, do you think they can't counterfeit a silver Prism Luca PSA 10? And where do you think they're going to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now? That is why, to me, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If it doesn't have an autograph that is legally protected against counterfeiting, if it's just a shiny card with a number on it, it's going to be likely to be counterfeited. And therefore, that skepticism of counterfeiting, the lack of justice in this hobby is all going to lead to no value, low value in the future. No to low value in the future, guys. So you want to make things better? We got to clean things up. Okay, we got to make the hobby a better place. I've always been for making the hobby a better place. It's funny. I take a lot of heat, a lot of haters, and I'll debate anybody, anytime, anywhere, because my whole argument is, how do we make this better for everyone? Not make the pie bigger so I can eat more cheese, right? How do we make this hobby better for those people in it? And these two stories, counterfeiting and that stolen cards slipping around the world. Look, the only reason that stuff came to public is because you have influencers who have it. Think about how many stolen cards are being sold, bought, and traded that influencers don't know about. And that's why I think that people don't want to track cards. They don't want hit trackers. They don't want to know when things are what's in products. They don't want to know. They can't handle the truth. What do you think? Am I wrong? Am I right? There's nobody. Why is no company come out to support these ideas? Why does no one want to support a hit tracker? Why does no one want to support fraud and anti-fraud and crack down on criminal activity and trace these cards and stuff? Why? Not breaking.